Welcome to Attention Central Texas. I'm your host today, Pat Galanfi, and today I have some really special friends from MC Community Youth, Mary Ann Garrett and Brad Hudson. Welcome. It's so good to have you here today.
It's glad to be
Give
here.
us a little idea of what MC Community Youth is.
Okay, the MC Community Youth, it came into, in 1996. We started this program in memory of my two children who drowned at Temple Lake Park.
Okay.
And I had to do some healing time with the Lord, and had a lot of guilt built up. But, just I don't understand. When you lose a child, you go through some things and some thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay, and so I had a calling upon my life. I told the pastor at that time, I think I'm supposed to work with children. And to this day, it's been 16,000 children.
Wow.
I lost 2, but I gained 16,000.
Praise God.
Yes, ma'am.
That's wonderful. So what does MC Community Youth actually, what's the program about? You said you have 16,000. What does that entail?
Through it's self-discipline first, because in order to be function out in the community and go to these nursing homes, you have to have self-control. And so the children come from all walks of life. And what we do is we train them up the way that they should go, like the Bible says. We keep the Lord in it, and we go to, like I said, nursing homes, and we also have a suicide awareness program. We reach out to, we've had people to reach out to our director of that who wants to try to maybe harm themselves in some type of way. We have a baby's closet, Constance Baby Closet. It's for pregnant teens or whatever. If they need clothing or stuff like that, they can come and get it from the Constance Baby Closet. That's my daughter who passed away.
Wow.
The numbers, the 16,000, the numbers, it came from communities and schools. I started this program in the community, and then the schools came to me and said, we need this in our schools because of the self-discipline part.
Yeah.
And through that, working through the schools, 11 years in the programs like that, I obtained the award of Central Texas Hometown Hero, Texas State Volunteer of the Year.
Wow.
I was recognized on the Senate floor from going from tragedy to triumph. And also, it's just been the children, they helped me, they kept me going all this time.
Sure, absolutely.
And this program is to basically keep them off the streets, give them something to do, feed them, because they come hungry a lot, and so we just do a lot of things in that.
Yeah, I hear so many stories about just that one grown-up that touches the life of a child and changes the direction. I mean, you're constantly hearing stories like that. And I think us grown-ups may not understand how important it is to just really have that one-on-one with kids, whether it's ours or the neighborhood kids. It's so important. Brad, how in the world did you get hooked up with Mary Ann?
Well, she's my mom.
Oh, that would be a good way.
Yeah, I've been in this program since it first started, since I was 3 years old.
So he's very self-disciplined. Yeah.
Yes, it kept me out of a lot of trouble, because, if it wasn't for the MC Community Youth Program, I could have, fell under peer pressure with, other things. But yeah, it's kept me on a really good path since I've been in. Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Now, you mentioned going to nursing homes. What do y'all do there? Just do the kids entertain them? Do they just have one-on-one time? What's the?
Yes, ma'am. Well, going to the first question we asked. Yeah, we teach dance.
Oh.
And stepping, and we do skits. And we've been doing this for 23 years now. We go to the shut-in. The children are taught to be young volunteers. They can put it on a job application, college application, something that they've done. And so that carries along a lot of weight to someone that hasn't had their first job.
Right.
And we perform and just put smiles on their faces and warm hearts.
That's beautiful.
Yes,
that's beautiful.
Nonprofit. I don't charge the kids and never been paid in 23 years. And so you have to have I don't know.
A calling at least.
A calling, and if it was getting paid a lot of money, everybody would be doing it.
Sure.
But I'm doing this free, and it's the people are limited. I wish there were 2 or 3 of me and my son to reach out more, but there's not.
Right. But yeah, I assume you have people that donate periodically.
No, ma'am.
How about if people do want to donate? What kind of is there a website or something they can get on and get more information about you?
Yes, ma'am. We can go to Michael Constance Music at gmail.com, which probably flashed through the screen.
Right, that's his email address.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And they can reach us there and do Cash Apps, the Facebook that we have.
Oh, good.
We were here the last show, we were here to talk about space with Mr. Skeeter, and we didn't get any no response from that.
Okay.
I'm in my house still right now.
So you're still looking for a place.
A place.
Okay.
You know, like I said, I work with a lot of kids, and they come from all walks of life, and I just really don't have the funds to go out and rent a big building and stuff like that. I mean, because I have to have ways to live myself.
Sure. Yeah. So when you talk about space, are you how many days a week? Is that like 5 days a week you do this?
No, ma'am. Well, we used to do it 2 days a week.
Okay.
But when I had 9 dance teams at one time in the community and through the schools, I had to cut it down a little bit.
Yeah.
And so I do it on Sundays or the weekend when it's available. We did get a van donated to us last year.
Yay.
Yes, ma'am. $28,000 van, 2018. It was a blessing to us. So now we're able to go and pick up the kids.
Oh, that's awesome.
And so it's been 23 years, but we're finally trying to see some people with hearts here.
Yeah, yeah. So you're always looking for volunteers, probably.
Yes.
Now, where are you? Are you in Temple, Colleen?
I am in. I'm in Temple.
In
I'm
Temple.
located in Temple, but I'm willing to branch out.
Okay.
If like Belton or the surrounding areas, they have a gym or something with availability on Sundays or Saturdays. It's just for an hour and 2 hours a day or hour and a half that day. That will help us. We even offered to pay a little on the light bill of the space.
Yeah.
But I just don't have the money to rent the building.
Sure, yeah, I completely understand.
And it could be more kids with more space.
Yeah, yeah, and that would be such a blessing for so many children out there. Now, I understand Brad wrote a song. Can you tell us about that? Give us a little idea of what that was all about.
Yes, ma'am. I wrote a song called Time for a Change back when I was in high school, 2010. It was just talking about, you know, how everyone deserves to be treated equal no matter what race, boy or girl, you know, just everyone was here in this world, you know, was here to meet. Everyone was here to be treated equal.
Yeah, awesome.
No matter, you know, who you are.
And is that one of the songs the children will sing, you know, at the retirement center and things?
Yes, ma'am. And it's also Black History Month. We have a performance coming up here on the 29th. And so we're going to go and we also teach them about the history. We have guest speakers to come in, firemen, policemen, anything that can positive for them. And, you know, some things going on within the Temple community right now. The children have a lot of questions. And so I have a guest speaker to come and talk to them, some things that I can't do.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. That is just beautiful. That is beautiful. So is that one of the things that's next on the agenda? So for you, are you going... or do you have any plans to branch out even further, different things other than dance and singing? And
Ma'am, I really do. I would like to go and speak at these schools and colleges or whatever about the loss of children. I've been asked to do an event or something, speak at a Scott and White event, or parents who have lost children. They reach out to me through this healing process that I've done over 23 years. I'm still healing, but I've come better through faith.
Right.
Through Christ.
So if there's somebody out there right now that's even struggling with those same feelings of maybe guilt or in the same situation you were in, is the best place to reach you through his email address?
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm sure you would just leave their number and phone number and maybe give them a call. Because I know there are a lot of women out there that could be hurting right now. And so we want to give them an opportunity to just maybe touch base with you because you've been there, done that, you've been through it.
Yes, ma'am.
And you can really minister from a heart of compassion because of it.
Yes,
you know, the Bible is very clear about being able to comfort those with the things that we've been comforted with.
Yes, ma'am.
And so I really see the opportunities coming your way. So I'm excited about that.
Yes, ma'am.
That's
I am also in the writing a book.
Oh, wonderful.
On Marianne Garrett, From Tragedy to Triumph. And I took it to a producer, and he said, seemed like this needs to be a movie.
Oh,
and
I can see that.
And so there's a lot coming with the MC Community Youth in the future. Just trying to reach out to more children, get more space. And I also, real quick, would like to thank the people that did reach out the last show. It was Mr. Bill Morris from Temple Bible Church. He was speaking around to his church, and he got some people to get, because we feed the kids on Sundays.
Right.
Got the, what is the name of that? Let Us Do the Cooking in Nolanville.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I tell you what, I told them if I got on this show, I was going to plug them. They're giving the kids meals on Sundays.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. Every Sunday.
Yes, ma'am. And Bill Morris through Temple Bible Church got that organized. And I also want to thank the people that donated the money for the van.
Right.
Her name was Devon Hill, a former drill team member who lives in Dallas now.
That is wonderful.
And Francis Morris. I just want to thank them for helping us.
Yeah, and
any little bit helps.
And I'm believing there'll be more coming your way. So just get ready to have your email address just blown up, okay?
Yes. Praise God, will do.
Well, we are just so happy to have had you here. We have got 30 seconds. Is there anything you want to say before we leave this wonderful time?
I just want to thank KPLE.
Amen.
This is our third time here, giving us a chance to reach out for help. And with stations like you, shows like you with compassion that are willing to help the youth in its endeavor, we greatly appreciate it.
Praise God, absolutely. Well, I agree with her 100%. So if you would like any more information, just touch base with them at that email address that you see at the bottom of the screen. And if you have any questions about KPLE, call them, because they are always here for us, aren't they? Yes, so you guys have a wonderful day. Be blessed, and thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.